Did you know that when you go to church, everything is planned and staged? From the moment you drive onto the property, you're being manipulated. Why do you think they're holding signs in the parking lot telling you that you're family when they've never met you? And the happy, shiny people that are greeting you at the door, they're trained. And if you're a first-time guest, you're going to get swag, you're going to get gift cards, maybe even free coffee from the church cafe. Then there's the pre-service music, the countdown, the worship set, the transitions, the announcements, the offering, the message, the altar call, the dismissal, and your exit. All planned. I was on a worship team and we had a green room. And we were told to not stay in the green room before the service and in between services, but to go into the lobby and talk to people to make people feel connected so that when they see you on the stage, they can relate to you. And to make sure that that worship set is clean and there's no hiccups, we've already done a run through. We've already practiced the entire set several times. One time I was doing a special song after the message, and during the run through, the lead pastor was watching me to make sure that I was doing it the way he wanted. And it wasn't even a worship song, it was a song to be performed. So I was sitting on a stool and I had my eyes open. And so he comes over and tells me, you need to close your eyes so that people are feeling the moment. And so I did, and it gave the vibe that he wanted. During worship sets, worship leaders are told whether they can say something, when they can say it, and how long they have to say it. And the pastors have rehearsed and rehearsed their sermon like a speech, even down to the pause when they're going to get emotional. All of it is structured to emotionally manipulate you and make you feel like you belong. Because if you feel like you belong, you'll be more willing to serve or to give free labor. And you'll be loyal and you'll invite your friends and continue the cycle. And all of this for one reason. Money, baby.
I absolutely agree with this post, only because a lot of things are staged, a lot of things are practiced. And although when you have like a band and you're doing worship, or even down to the sermon, that should be studied and rehearsed, because you do want to make sure that things are in alignment as far as order when it comes to having an establishment and a church. You kind of want to have like an itinerary, although you may not follow it to its exact decree because the Holy Spirit's going to take over. But with modern day church, most Pharisaic churches are very staged, even down to their praise dancing, down to their running around the building. So I absolutely agree with what she said to an extent. Real church isn't always in a building. And that's why I blame the church, because it's so man-made and done through religious customs of what they've been doing for year after year after year, that they quench the spirit. And then when we have people like her or other people who go to the church and serve in the church and they see how it's man-made and religiously cycled each and every day and every year, then it turns people away from church, people who are not grounded, people that are not planted on good soil. And so then we have people deconstructing Christianity and so on and so forth. So I blame the church for sticking to these man-made religious customs and rehearsing everything and making everything such a show instead of it being about sacrifice and worship to the true living God.